Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa da na ma. Okay, deep breath. When you exhale through each sound, you're exhaling a little bit, so you're not sa da, you know what I'm saying, you're not spitting it out. And you want to feel the pelvic floor, so we're holding our legs open so we can feel that the pelvic floor is holding this sound current in the body. And the pelvic floor, the navel point is the container that's kind of holding it in together so it's not spilling and leaking out, right? So you want to work with that kind of movement of the body. So inhale. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa da na ma. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa da na ma. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa da na ma. So you're creating a vertical line, right? We get very horizontal, especially masculine energy, horizontal, right? The vertical is the elders. We think of elders, right? Think of the ancestors and the ground and the elders. We think of the wisdom, right? And creating that vertical line within us so that we can feel more centered within this person that we are. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa da na ma. Again, you can go total octave lower. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa da na ma. Right? I'm trying to do different ranges, but you'll feel it. It's a practice where you're feeling into sound. That's how we vibrate the cosmos. You feel into what works with the sound that you're tapping, listening to your own sound, right? When you can love your sound, you have fallen in love with yourself. When we fall in love with sound, and we say the smell, but there's a sound that we really fall in love, mesmerized, exalted by the sound. And it can be such a subtle sound that we don't even really can hear it, but we're drawn to it. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa da na ma. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa da na ma. Accessing the full range, right? Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa da na ma. Right? And you can create this motion with your hands as the energy moves, because you want to see it moving, not just zoop, zoop. You want to see it moving, like you're massaging it into yourself, right? Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa da na ma. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa da na ma. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa da na ma. One more. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa da na ma. And then inhale. And then just sort of kind of move forward and move forward straight out from the voice. Satanama, 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 Satanama. You feel in the heart, right? Satanama, 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 Satanama. Inhale, exhale, and just relax into the sound. And then feel the kind of softening, unfolding of the heart, and see it just kind of letting go and just opening and just coming out. Bring your legs together. Just see the heart opening. See it like a red rose. See into the heart. See the red rose budding, opening, just coming out, coming alive. See it, just feel it. Focus on the red rose at the heart. Just feel the stem, your spine, the roots deep in the earth. Just feel the sort of peace, the contentment, the peace, the contentment. See the restlessness, the red of restlessness, anxiousness. It's not enough. I need to get it. I need to compete. I need to slave my way somewhere. That kind of draining of that energy, kind of selling yourself cheap, fitting in instead of fitting yourself. Just see that all being structured into that red rose, this perfect fit, consolidated energy. Usage of energy that is harmonious, that is trusting in the laws of nature, that is in a self-control. See that contained state of that red rose, yourself contained like that red rose. See it now, focus, go into it. See the structural design of the red rose and how geometrically sound, valid, the whole design, the whole constitutional body is absolutely in this cosmic intelligence. See that self-control, the discipline of that red rose, and see how free it is to die, to be coming to life again. Right? See that intention of you, which is to simply build up a personal power, a person that is connected to a vital storage of energy, a source of energy within one's own fire that is contained and yet, like the red rose, wildly expressive, bright. It stands on its own. Doesn't need to grab. It grabs naturally. The red rose of the heart, focusing on that element of earth, viewing the earth element through the portal of the red rose to see into the window of your personal power, your elegance, your stature, your growth that comes into you through these wild expressions of color, of interaction with the different elements, with this sort of freedom to move through time and space, to reach one's victory. Now see the humility of that, the time, the space, the personal power stored in the deeper structures of you. You don't need to pour everything out. Allow these things to seep and to pour deeper into you, to let your senses awaken. Don't need to hustle, hassle. Let the laws of nature unravel, unfold, to reveal in the sensual sensitivity of your own sound, the subtle vibration, the vibrating instrument of your heart. Tap in, listen to the red rose, hear it, sense it. Now eat it, consume, so that you may nourish yourself with that has substance, that has nutrients. And feel it going into the belly, and the nutrients it is weaving into your metabolic system, the navel point, this very soothed energy to release the fire, relax the fire. Let some of that excess built up tension just eliminate out. And see that built up tension eliminating out of your body. Like draining out of you, draining out of the body. Making that full circle. Inhale, exhale. Bring the hands together. We'll tune out with one long Sat and short Nam. Inhale. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Thank you for joining me. Now this is a very deep sort of initiation process that all cultures that have sort of tribal roots, which every culture does, there is a kind of there's a kind of space for girls and boys to initiate themselves into the art we call the art of living, right? Or the art of receiving your destiny, or receiving these teachings that come to philosophers or poets or musicians or scientists just through a kind of deep reflection one has on a flower, or if you're on a tree, right? These in this simple sort of natural science is something as this training of a shaman is how we're able to open up the channel for these type of these activations to take place within the different chakra system, the different bodies that help us as woman, as man, really come into a more fulfilling interaction with our experiences that leads to a sort of full circle, a sort of completion, a sort of mastery, rather than getting kind of incomplete, fragmented, sort of scrambled pieces that don't make sense, right? And then kind of, what is all that, right? So it kind of smooths things out. Initiation smooths things out and lets you kind of open up to be able to kind of let these energies move in, right? These tough energies that they kind of cling and get kind of caught in us, and kind of let some things move out, so the spaces can be receptive to your personal power to fill that up, right? So that you can exalt it further through intimacy that is not just sexual. It could be with your father, right? In that kind of battle, or that kind of enemy that's in you, or you see it in them, or whatever that enemy is, you can kind of have that intimacy, that enemy, that battle will start holding this understanding of your personal strength, right? Your ability to direct and redirect, right? Into honor, into shed, into transform. So I'll leave you guys with that in Satnam.